Bro, I solved this problem in 1.5 minutes, bro. But where is the time in NEET? Can you solve this in less than 5 seconds? Okay. Then go on. It will help to save my time in NEET in that pressure. Thank you. Sure, my dear. I can solve this problem in just 5 seconds. It's very simple. If he has given the potential of a smaller drop, you have to find out the potential of a bigger drop, isn't it? So it's very simple. Potential of a bigger drop is n times of 2 by 3 times of potential of a smaller drop. And n is how much here? How many drops are there? 27 drops are there. And what is the potential of a smaller drop? It is given 220. So therefore, the potential of a bigger drop is 27. Okay, 27 means, can you write 3 cube, okay, into 2 by 3. Instead of n, I am writing n is equal to 27 means to 3 cube. So getting cancelled, what is the smaller drop potential? Into 220. So 3 whole square is nothing but 9 into 220, which is nothing but 9 2's 18, 9 2's 18, that is 19, 1980. 1980 is your answer, that is D. That's it. Bro, this is too much, bro. How can a student remember 3000 short tricks, bro? Is it possible? Bro. Does it make a sense? Without concept, without derivation, how can you understand only shortcuts, bro? I don't agree with this. This is all nonsense you are telling. You are teaching all nonsense. No, I don't accept. I'm sorry. No, bro. No, bro. You have mistaken me. You have mistaken me. These short tricks are not for the students who doesn't have basics, who doesn't know general method of solving these type of problems. These are shortcuts only for those students who have strong basics and they want to increase only speed. There is nothing to by heart 3000 short tricks, bro. It's only simple logic you have to apply. You just see in this problem, he is asking what is the tension in between these two blocks and in these two blocks. But here, 500 newtons are applied on A. On the other case, 500 newtons are applied on 15 kg. Here 10 kg, there 15 kg. Just the direction has been changed and block has also been changed. So very simple thing. If you want to find out the tension here, simple logic here, nothing is to by heart here. There is nothing to by heart. So if you want to find out tension T1, first whatever the total force is applied, that is 500 newtons, you will write. Okay. And T1 is acting only on B. It is pulling only B. So you multiply with the B, that's it. And divided by total mass. Okay, it's divided by total mass. That's it. What is the total mass here? 10 plus 15 is nothing but 25. So 5 5s are, 5 3s are 15. And this is 5 5s 25. So 5 1s 500s. So 100 into 3, how much? 300 newtons you got as T1. So T2, how will you find out? I just told you, you have to take the total force. Okay, and T2 is pushing on, T2 is pulling only A, 10 kg. So you multiply with 10 and divide by total mass. Divided by total mass, that is 25. So 5 2s, 5 5s, 5 1s, 500s. So 100 into 2 is nothing but 200 newtons. This is just like Vedic maths, my dear bro. In Vedic maths, there is no logic. Illogically, they'll apply the shortcuts and solve the complex problems in seconds, no, bro. So this is also complex problem. You draw a free body diagram, you become dead body, and at last, after doing 1 or 2 pages, you'll get the answer. Am I not saving your time in NEET? What is this, bro? You talk all nuisance and nonsense. Have some common sense. Don't become innocents. No. My dear friends, if you are the persons who are hating physics, from today onwards, you start loving it. That's guarantee from me. You can just see here, there are two blocks. On either sides, there are two forces acting. Then he's asking us to find out what is the contact force between the two forces. For that, the simple method is, the contact force is nothing but this side force on the other side mass plus that side force and this side mass. The product divided by the sum of the masses. That is m1 plus m2, that is 4 plus 8 gives you direct answer. Okay. Now, this is going to give you 132 divided by 12. Okay. So, 12 ones 12. Your answer is going to be 11 newtons. So there the contact force is going to be 11 newtons. That's it. My dear students, I have created 5000 smart ways to deal with physics problems of JEE Mains and NEET. You can just see he's asking us to find out what is the contact force between A and B. I'm just drawing a line between A and B. You have to find out the contact force here, FC. So to find out the contact force, you just take the applied force, which is taken as 14 newtons. Applied force into the contact force is applied on B and C. So B is 2 and C is 1. So totally 3. So after contact forces, 3 kgs are there. Okay. Divided by total mass means 7. That's it. 7172. So your answer is 6 newtons. Hope you have understood this concept. So simple it is. My dear students, today I am going to give you 1000 watts shock by applying simple shortcut formula for this problem which is given here. So simple thing is, he is asking us to find out the contact force between 1 kg and 2 kg. So to find out the contact force, you are using complex free body diagrams, but I've got a simple formula, one single step formula, that's it. So F1 means this side force. So this side force is 60 newtons, and on the other side mass you have to take this side force, that side mass, that side force, and this side mass. So 60 into mass is 1 kg plus this side, that side force is 18 into this side total masses are going to be 5 plus divided by masses, total masses, this side mass and that side mass. This side M1 means totally is going to be 5 and that side only 1, that's it. So contact force is nothing but 60 plus 5 is 90 divided by 6. My dear students, let us see the previous year question asked in 24. So this is the question asked in JEE Mains, but it is even helping you to solve the problems of NEET here. So the simple thing is, he's asking us to find out the tensions. So to find out the tensions, we need to find out the first acceleration, which is nothing but force by mass, and the net force by net mass. What is the net force? 80. And what is the net mass? 10, because you have to add all the three. So acceleration, we got it as 8 meter per second square. That's it. Now, the next thing what you have to do here is, you have to find out what is tension T1. So T1 means this block is pulled towards. So as T1 is acting only on this block, we can write 5 into A, which is nothing but 5 into 8, 40 newtons. Next to T2, if you want to find out, so T2 means it is just pulling 5 and 3. So though we can write 8, 5 plus 3, 8. As T2 is pulling both the blocks towards 80 newtons, so we can write 8 into 8, which is nothing but 64 newtons. That's it. Okay, 64 newtons. That's it. My dear friends, how to find out an acceleration and tension in this type of problems in a super simple way, even though if you don't have proper basics. Now let us see here. See, there are some problems where we can apply some common sense and do the problems like this. Okay, so acceleration of this system, you can just see here 10 plus 30 is 40, here 20. So definitely this is going to downwards and this is going upwards here now. Acceleration is nothing but resultant force by net mass. Okay, A is equal to F by M, general Newton's laws, you can say here now. So resultant force means what? This is going to be downwards, which can be taken as mg, and that is 40, 40 into g here, that is 10. So, and this is moving upwards, which is 20 into g. Okay, 40 into g, 20 into g. So 40 minus 20 is nothing but 20 into g, which is 10 here. Okay, so I'm just taking the difference here, 400 minus 200. This is 200 and this is 400. So 400 minus 200 is again 200. By total mass means we have to add all these three. So what are you going to get now? This is going to be 50 and this is 60 here now. That's it. This is going to be 10 and this is 3 here. So 10 by 3 meter per second square is going to be an acceleration. See here, the simplest way to find out the tension here is, this same tension is here also, because it is a single string here, and this is again the next another string which is connected between the two bodies. Very simple, very easy. You need not take this tension because it will become very complex to solve from that side. So the intelligent way of solving this problem is, consider this tension. It will be very easy because this is going upwards, no, tension upwards. So tension upwards means you have to take m into g plus a. Okay, and tension downwards is nothing but m into g minus a. So here m is how much? 20 into g is how much? There is nothing but 10 plus this is 10 by 3. If you solve, you're getting in the answer in the newtons. Again, this is the case where the body is moving downwards, so we have to find out T2 here, T2. So T2 is nothing but tension down. So tension down means just we have to subtract G minus A, that's it. A simple logic. Nothing is there to by heart here. So what is the mass here? That is going to be 30, and this is 10 minus 10 by 3. Okay. So this is the solution, where if you solve, you're getting tension T and tension T1 here, and this is tension T2. That's it. So this is a very complex problem, but we have got a simple technique to solve this problem here. You just see here, first of all, decide which block is moving up and which is coming down. For example, this block is moving in this direction and this block is moving in the downward direction. Okay. So such a case is there. You can just see this is coming down with an angle of 30 degrees and this is moving up with the same angle of 30 degrees. Means these two gets cancelled here. And the blocks which are resting horizontally are not considered here in the case of net force. Only that block, because acceleration is equal to net force, resultant force by net mass. So resultant forces are not acting on these two blocks because they are resting horizontally, and these two blocks are getting cancelled because one is coming down with an angle of 30 degrees and one is going to upwards with the same angle of 30 degrees. There is only one block which is having a net force towards the gravity. Only this is the mass. So therefore, that mass into gravity divided by net mass means you have to consider all the 5 masses which are present here. So you can just write net mass is 5m. So your acceleration is so simple, it is going to be g by 5 meters per second square, which is nothing but 10 by 5 is going to be 2 meter per second square. Such a simple methods are there in my course. Thank you.